Hi guys, welcome back to Irish Footy Vlogs. Welcome back to another video of ours, and today we have a top 10 video for you. I've ranked my favourite top 10 goals I've seen the League of Ireland Premier Division so far this season. Now remember, this is very subjective. This is my opinion, so don't get upset if the goals are in different order that you would prefer, or some goals didn't make the list. Because there are some good goals that didn't make the list that probably would be in other people's lists. I found the ranking system very difficult, to be honest with you, because I like a lot of the goals for various different reasons. But why not? I thought I'd do it. We're in the mid-season break, so to speak, and why not? So let's get straight into this one, guys. Now, at number 10, I went for Graham Burke's goal against Sligo Rovers earlier on in the season for Shamrock Rovers in a 3-0 victory. As you can see, it's good play here. Burke gets the ball. What a finish. I think it was Dan Cleary played the ball inside. Aaron Green holds it up, has a look. Burke peels away from his defender to the left, one touch, and a brilliant finish. He doesn't really score goals that aren't good goals. Could have easily put the one scored against Drogheda on the list, and that would be in many people's lists, to be fair, as well. But I think this was a bit more difficult, a bit more time and space against Drogheda, I think. But here, look at that, peels away from the Sligo player, one touch, bang, and past a very good goalkeeper, by the way, and Ed McGinty as well. It takes a lot to beat Ed. Green does well, he's good awareness. His head is up the whole time, isn't it? Plays into the space, one touch, great finish. So Graham Burke versus Sligo Rovers at number 10. Now, number 9, I've gone for Will Patchin of Derry City. And his goal against, was it Bohemians? No, Dundalk. Sorry, his goal against Dundalk in a 4-1 victory at the Brandywell. Long ball played to Duffy. Duffy holds it up in the corner, plays it back. Is it McJanet or Ben Doherty? Can't see properly, but the ball's played in. Might be McJanet. McMullen, a little bit lucky, plays it back. One touch and real arrowed finish from Will Patchin, it has to be said. Absolutely brilliant finish. I love that kind of arrow kind of a finish into the net, through the laces, but controlled. You know what I mean? It's not like he's lashed us through the laces and it's gone in. It's literally arrowed into the net. Long ball forward. Duffy out wide, obviously a bit cornered by the two Dundalk defenders. Does the right thing clearly here. Back to, I think it's McJanet, all right. Plays inside. McMullen gets a bit lucky, but gets his head up, finds Patchin. One touch. Oh, it's a lovely finish, isn't it? It's a beautiful finish from Will Patchin. That's at number 9. But number 8, I've gone for Connor Parsons for Waterford FC in a superb 3-1 win, Tallaght Stadium against Shamrock Rovers. Just get the goal up here. Asamoah takes a shot, it's saved by Pauls, comes out, and yeah, I mean, it's a brilliant finish by Parsons. Pádraig Amond does well, he puts Mike Kavanagh under pressure, and nicks it, and Parsons one touch, strikes with his left foot, and it's aesthetically pleasing, isn't it? It hits the bar, underside the bar, and hits the back of the net. Rovers will be disappointed they didn't clear that, but Amond does very well to, not give up the chase, to lead to Parsons to get the opportunity on goal, and it's a smashing finish. Brilliant win for Waterford, wasn't it, that day as well at Tallaght Stadium. Really gave them belief, in my opinion. Comes out, as you can see, Sean Kavanagh gets caught by Amond. One touch, and underside the bar and in. Brilliant finish by Connor Parsons, and that goal comes in at number 8. Let's have a look one more time, why not? Again, Amond does well. Couple of touches and bang. Lovely finish, Connor Parsons. Number 7, I've gone for Wilson Warrawoo against Drogheda United in a 3-1 win at the Showgrounds earlier on in the season. Sligo were really good in this match, arguably their best performance of the season. But this is a brilliant sweep and team move from Sligo Rovers. Ends up obviously with Warrawoo backheel in the back of the net. But the movement, you'll see in a second, the movement, passing, incisive play is very good. The ball's played into Warrawoo's feet. He does well. Comes back, good strength, good balance. Nice flick inside, and Sligo on their way. Warrawoo is still on the move, as you can see. Ball inside, power, composure, and backheel into the net. It's a very good move, good movement from Sligo Rovers, and nice to finish with the backheel as well. Warrawoo kind of more or less starts the move. Obviously, the ball's played into his feet around the halfway line. Keeps going, doesn't he? Um, and they come forward with pace and intent, and the movement and passing is sharp from Sligo Rovers. Very good team goal. Um, with a cheeky finish at the end. See it here. It's good play. I think that's the Schmidt who's actually left the club, actually. And Warwick with a lovely backheel finish, isn't it? Wogan disappointed, of course, to miss to concede a goal like that, but excellent move from Sligo Rovers, and a very good goal. Wilson Warwick at number 7. Number 6 have gone for Robbie Benson's goal in a 2-0 win at home to Bohemians at Oriel Park. There were 2 really good goals in this game. Scott Hyde's goal was good as well. In my opinion, this one was better though, because I think Scott Hyde, he had an awful lot of time and space to take the shot. Benson, not so much. And it's a lovely finish across, as you'll see in a second. Ball inside, comes across. Look at that, one touch. And curls it into the far corner. A lot of players would have went for the other corner in that position, but he catches it brilliantly. Great balance again. An awful lot of pace on, and not much the goalkeeper, Sharetska, who's actually been very good for Bows this season, can do about that. And it was a brilliant finish by Robbie, and it was a brilliant result for Dundalk, and great performance, actually. You could argue that was their best performance of the season, maybe. Ball comes back. I think it's Horgan who plays it out. And he just swings it, doesn't he, with that left foot into the far corner. It's a wonderful goal, and it was a big win for Dundalk. Massive win for Dundalk. And yeah, great goal. What do you think of that one, lads? Number 6. Now, number 5 for me is another Sligo Rovers goal, and it's scored by Fabrice Hartman. And Fabrice Hartman has scored a couple of goals this season. They're very good. One against Bows in the opening day as well. But this is a really good goal. He obviously has time and space. As you can see, the ball's played to him on the right. He's a lot to do from here, though, doesn't he? Takes on Bradshaw with purpose. And it's a lovely curl and finish into the far corner. He just knows what he wants to try and do as he receives the ball. There's no hesitation with this one, is there? I think that's key. He just drives at the defender immediately and knows what he's trying to do immediately. In terms of the run, and then the finish is superb, obviously. Gets it here, picks it up, a lot of space, of course. He notices that immediately, so goes at the defender, cuts in very quickly because he knows he could be doubled up quickly, and just a wand of a strike with that left boot. Look again, just driving at the defender, knows he has to take him on now before the other Dundalk player comes into the picture, if you like, and it's a beautiful strike. Fabrice Hartman at number 5. Now into the top 4, and I've gone for Liam Burt's goal for Shelbourne at Tolka Park against Dundalk, and Mark Coyle picks it up. He plays the ball through the lines. He sees Burt has a bit of space. Burt picks it up immediately. He knows he has space to turn and go at the Dundalk defence, and that's exactly what he does. You could say poor defending for Dundalk, yes, but he turns brilliantly, just drives at them and takes a shot that loops up over the goalkeeper. It's something Liam Burt's capable of doing. It's almost like a Liam Burt trademark goal. You'd like to see more of it from Liam. He has suffered from injuries badly down the last number of seasons, which hasn't helped him, but he's got excellent ability. And he's fully aware here, see in a second, as Mark Coyle plays the ball into him, that he has space to turn quickly and run into space. Coyle does well. Has a look inside. Nice little reverse kind of pass, and Burt picks it up immediately, drives. 2 players converge, holds on to it. Might have taken a slight nick off the Dundalk player, but it's a very slight nick off Ainsley if it hits him, and it's a very good goal from Liam Burt. Liam Burt at number 4. Now, number 3, we have another Dundalk player, and it's Jamie Gullen, who scored that free kick at Richmond Park in the first minute against St. Patrick's Leg. Scored one earlier on in the season against Shamrock Rovers as well, which was a decent free. This was much better. I think Paul's could have done better with that one, but there's not much Rodgers can do with this one. He's all of about 30 yards out, in fairness, and just steps up. Power, pace, obviously accuracy. It's in the postage stamp. He hits the top corner. Gets everything right. It's a fantastic free kick from Jamie Gullen. And was a very important win, and a big win for Dundalk. It set them on their way in this game, of course, as well, at Richmond Park in St. Patrick's Athletic. Up and down, right pace. Rodgers, no chance. Brilliant. Look at it again. I think there's another view coming up as well. You can see it actually hits the top corner. This view here, just behind the goal. Not much Pats are doing wrong in the wall or anything like that. And Rodgers tries his best to get there, to be honest. It's a fantastic goal from Jamie Gullen, absolutely brilliant, and that's in at number 3. At number 2, it's another free kick. This time it's Jake Mulroney for St Patrick's Day against Shelbourne, and this one for me is just ahead of Jamie Gullen's. I'll explain in a minute, but obviously it's on the right hand side. It's a little bit closer than Gullen's, which can make it sometimes more difficult. He's about 25 yards out, I'd say. Here, about 25 yards out, I think, and Shelbourne's wall is set up well, but he just whips it into the corner, and no goalkeeper saving that. The technique involved, you look at the balance of the way he strikes it. You'll see it now. Look at the balance, look at that. The whip, the technique, the composure, really. It's a fantastic free kick from Jake Mulroney. He scored a brilliant one against Shelbourne last season as well. I think this one's better. His whole body shape as well. It's an absolutely fantastic free kick. Technically very, very good. Everything about that technique is brilliant. And you see it here again. Just look at it, really. He's barely moved the stance either. You run up. Look at this. He's barely moved the stance. Like a golf shot nearly. Look. Look at that. He's just kind of come away a little bit at the end. But it's aesthetically pleasing, isn't it? It's a wonderful goal. And that's number 2, Jake Mulroney against Shelbourne. Now, number 1 for me is Asamoah against Dundalk. And he scored this one to complete his hat-trick, which makes it all the more special. It's a wonderful goal. He sees the goalkeeper. I think Munro's in goal for this one, is he? He sees the goalkeeper off his line, but it's a brilliant finish. Absolutely. Let's run it. Have a look at it. Look at that. Again, technique, unbelievable. To get that dip and pace, it's fantastic. Absolutely wonderful technique for Asamoah, and it completed his hat-trick. Definitely my favourite goal so far of 2024 in the Premier Division. Fantastic goal, and the fact that he completed his hat-trick with this goal, for me, makes it more special. Brilliant strike. Look at that. He knew you knew the second he kicked it was in the back of the net, and makes it look easy, but that's not easy. What a strike. Through the laces, to get that power, but the control as well through the laces. Absolutely fantastic goal, and that's my number 1. Asamoah against Dundalk. Guys at home, obviously let me know what your favourite goal was. What would you have on the list? There's a few that could have been easily in the list, like Graham Burks against Drogheda. Will Jarvis against Shamrock Rovers was an excellent goal too. Asamoah got one against Pats. O'Keefe, actually, great team move for Waterford as well earlier on the season. Might have been against Drogheda, as far as I remember. There's many other goals, I'm sure. Let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you like the content. And yeah, share your favourite goals in the comments. Thank you for watching. See you later.